Maybe I could just do a second voice. BG. It's beautiful conditions here today. Whenever you're ready, man. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Woy Woy Oval for Central Coast Rugby League action. Match of the day here on Bar TV Sports. If you can't get down to Woy Woy Oval, make sure you're tuning in on the Bar TV Sports Facebook page, YouTube channel. Leave us a comment in the comment section as well if you're tuning in from afar, and let us know who you're cheering for and where you're cheering from. We've got round one action here today at Woy Woy Oval. It's sunbathed here this afternoon. It's a beautiful afternoon. A nice little breeze has picked up as well for the players, which is good. We've got Woy Woy Roosters taking on the Erina Eagles in first grade action. Erina Eagles winning the reserve grade fixture, 22 points to 18 in a very tightly fought contest. Let's run through the home sides team. We've got the Woy Woy Roosters, coached by Ray Farag. At fullback, Mitch Mason. On the wings, we have Curtis Norton and Luke Redhead. In the centres, Bryden Ramian and Jack Brown. 5'8", Ernie McGillicuddy, and halfback is Blake Matei. In the number 8, we have Jade Mason, and partnering him in the front row. In the number 10, we have Tom Reed. At the hooker position, we have Chris Hyde. He'll skipper the team as well. And in the back row, we've got Reece Ryan, Mark Fawcett, and locking down the scrum is Blake McLean. On the interchange bench this afternoon, in the 20, we have Shane Lewis, 15, Tamati Rahana, 16, Jared Flack, and 17, Jesse Jackson. Get to the Erina Eagles side now. At fullback, we have Lewis Sheens. On the wings, we have Mitchell Deegan, who's making his first grade debut today. And in the 19, we have Luke Drummond. In the centres, we have Jack Carlisle and Danny Lawrence. 5'8", Connor O'Byrne, 7, Jake Fitzpatrick, and halfback. In the front row, we have Kenny Tawata and Ben Stephen. In the 9, we have Steve Pont, who's the skipper for the Erina Eagles. In the back row, we have Trent Pye and John O'Wright, formerly of a couple of NRL clubs, so a good pick up there for the Eagles. And locking down the scrum will be Matt Vaycock. On the interchange bench this afternoon for the Erina Eagles, we have 14, Toby Elliott, 15, Tim Burrell, 16, Joel Fraser, and 17, Brandon Chavella. And they are coached by Dane Allen. Not too far away from the teams emerging from the tunnel here at Woy Woy Oval. I know it's a little bit old now, but the new-ish facilities here at Woy Woy Oval, absolutely outstanding. A lovely grandstand. Got a beautiful view of the ground here from our commentary position. Not too far away from kick-off, as we see the Woy Woy Roosters led out by Chris Hyde, about to make their way onto the field. Bar TV coming on board this season and streaming the Central Coast Rugby League. So if you can't get to the games, make sure you're tuning in on the social pages as well as the YouTube channel. Woy Woy finished third last season after the regular season had concluded, but bundled out in straight sets in the final series last year, so they'll be looking to go a couple of steps better this season. A few new faces in the squad. Chris Hyde will be an important player for them this season, the number 9, the skipper. You go get the cart, Number 1, Mitch Mason. He's come down from the Macquarie Scorpions last season up in the Newcastle competition. Another pick-up for them, Curtis Norton. He's played with Bradford and Hull in the UK competition. Plenty of clubs chasing his signature in the pre-season, but Woy Woy Roosters able to get him to sign on the dotted line, so a big pick-up for them. And the ever-present Jade Mason in the front row, over 450 games on the Central Coast, 250 with the Woy Woy club. So he's part of the furniture here at the Roosters. We've also picked up Shane Lewis as well, the 20. He's on the interchange bench this afternoon. He's come from the New South Wales Cup team. So, as I touched on earlier, plenty of new faces as we see the Erina Eagles make their way onto the pitch, led by their skipper, Steve Pont. Finished a disappointing 8th last season, Erina. But just like Woy Woy, they've got plenty of fresh faces in the squad as well, including John O'Wright, who's playing in the back row. He's formerly of a few clubs, Bulldogs, Sharks, Eels, Warriors and Manly in the NRL, so he had a distinguished career in that competition. He comes back to the Central Coast competition this year with the Erina Eagles, playing in the number 12 jersey. Both teams meet each other in the middle of the park. A good show of sportsmanship there. Shouldn't be too far away from kickoff here at Woy Woy Oval. Round 1 action of the Central Coast Rugby League competition. My name's Dan McCamley. I'll be calling all the action for you this afternoon for Bar TV. Tooheys Cup, big thank you to Tooheys for coming on board, the big supporters of local rugby league here on the Central Coast. I'm just going to take a moment's silence here.
For a very, very long time. The next registration, Raymond, who's grandfather pathways during the week, and young today playing the Woy Woy in college as well. The next one is another member of Woy Woy, Brenda Buck, passed away. So on behalf of Woy Woy and Erina, we'd like to thank Erina as well. A minute silence on behalf of these 3 people. Thank you. Thank you so much on behalf of the Royal Rugby League and Erina. Thank you so much.
We're not too far away from kickoff here at Woy Woy Oval. It'll be the Woy Woy Roosters running left to right on your screen. Chris Hyde to get us underway. I'll be wearing the predominantly white strip with the red and blue trim. Erina Eagles, on the other hand, they'll be in the dark blue with the red and white trim. The referee gives the signal. Central Coast Rugby League round 1 action, match of the round. Woy Woy Roosters taking on the Erina Eagles, and we're underway here as Hyde kicks long. Erina take the kick off. Be Fitzpatrick to take the first run. Halfback not shying away from the dirty work, and the first run, the ball's put on the deck by Tawata. Real opportunity here for the Woy Woy Roosters. Tuata just taking his eyes off the ball and putting it on the deck. A little bit of first game nerves there from the big front rower. Be McGillicuddy to feed the scrum. 30 metres out from the Eagles line as they come the open side now. They put on a little bit of a scrum-based move. That'll be Mason Be rounded up over there on the near the far touchline. Inside the 30, full set of 6 at their disposal. Bryden Ramian now up towards the 20. Put it through the hands. Tom Reed, he's inside the 20. He's forced back in some good defence. A nice offload. Finds his front row partner in Mason. Mason's only 15 away from the line. Options both sides here for Hyde as he gets out of dummy half, probing. Finds the fullback Mason. Mason with the short hands to Ramian. Ramian will go close. Does he get there? The referee likes it. That's the opening try of the day. The opening try of the season. Bryden Ramian. Too big, too strong from close range. And the Woi Woi Roosters with a great start to the game. 4-0 with a kick to come. All came from the drop ball by Kena Tiwata. After a couple of tackles probing around the ruck, they go out the back to Mason, and Mason puts Ramian over. It'll be Hyde with the attempted conversion, and couldn't ask for a better start here, the Roosters. Good thing for Erina is there's obviously plenty of time left in this one. Put that one behind them and try and get through a set of 6 when they get possession. Hyde taking his time over this one. He moves in now. Strikes it well. And it's waved away by the touch judges, so the scoreline remains 4-0 here. Woi Woi Roosters leading the Erina Eagles. If you can't get down to Woi Woi Oval for this one, make sure you're tuning in on Bar TV, and if you are, let us know who you're cheering for and where you're cheering from. As O'Byrne will get us back underway here for the Eagles. Kicks deep. It'll be Woi Woi to bring it back off their own line through Mason. Play the ball 15 metres out from his own line as they go back towards centre field now. His front row partner Reed up over the 20. Still going Reed. Carried 3 with him in that tackle. Hyde in a dummy half as they go down the short side now. It's Reece Ryan. He led the club tries last year. 9 tries for the back rower. 16 tries between the 2 back rowers last season. So it was a good season to be in the back row for the Roosters. So they're up to the 40 now. Centre field. McLean will play the ball. Comes to McGillicuddy, who kicks long. It's straight down the throat of Sheens. We'll bring it back now into the heart of the Woi Woi defence. Not bad field position to start the set. 35 out from his own line. Lawrence is up to the 40 on tackle 2. Ben Stephen now trying to make it to halfway, but he's met in a good 3-man tackle from the Roosters. They go to the right now. Baycock will be brought down just shy of the 40. They're into Roosters territory here, the Eagles. Nice little run out of dummy half there from Pont. There's the offload, but it's been picked up by the Roosters. So disappointing end of that set for the Eagles. Fawcett now. 3 in that tackle as well. He's bent over awkwardly there, Fawcett, but he'll get up and play the ball just shy of his own 40. Hyde out of acting half. Goes short. Looks like that might be McLean. Hyde again. Finds Mason. No nonsense stuff from the front rower. Into Erina territory is McGillicuddy now. Out the back to Manson. He brought down 35 out from the Eagles line. Deep to the left here. Nice short ball. It was flat at best. Ball pops out the back. Oh, and the referee will bring it back for a lost ball. So both teams making a couple of little errors here to start the game. At about 6 minutes gone here at Woy Woy Oval. The Roosters lead the Eagles 4 points to 0. Try to brighten Ramey and open the scoring. Through the Eagles to feed the scrum on their own 30. Lawrence now looking to put the foot down and turn the afterburners on. Deegan out of dummy half. 5 shy of halfway here for the Eagles. John O'Wright, his first touch of the day. Former NRL player. Good pick up for the Erina side as they come the open side now out the back. They find the 10 in Stephen. Comes back centre field, 35 out from the line. A couple of tackles left up their sleeve here for the Eagles. So they go through Pont and it's put down by O'Byrne. Woy Woy come up with it. They lead 4-0 here early, Woy Woy. They go down the short side. They're up over their 40 on tackle 1. It's happy to go one out at the moment, the Roosters. It's Reece Ryan up to halfway. Comes the open side, McLean. He tackled and put on his back. Slow play the ball here from McLean. Into Eagles territory. Mason now. They're only 30 away from the line here. It'll be an attacking kick at the end of this set. Hiding at dummy half. Finds McGillicuddy to Manson. Manson finds Brown. Brown's into space. He had his winger unmarked. He goes himself, Brown. He can't get there. 5 metres out. Last tackle here for the Roosters. Manson now with a kick in behind. It's well cleaned up though by the Eagles. Chance to counter-attack. Fitzpatrick will be made to play at about 15 out from his own line. So big chance there for the Roosters. Carlisle now. Trying to work it off their own line here, Erina. Up over their own 30 now, so a decent set. It was Drummond coming in and doing the dirty work. O'Byrne now finds Lawrence up over the 40. Come back centre field through Stephen. A decent set there off their own goal line. They're up to halfway. Last tackle. Pont kicks out of dummy half. It's a good kick too. Finds the grass. Turns the winger around. Redhead can't pick it up on the first attempt. Gets it on the second. That's not a dig at him. He doesn't have red hair. That's his surname. No offence to the redheads out there. Now it's Woy Woy's turn to work it off their own line. Hide in at dummy half. They go back down the short side. Plenty of numbers there for Erina. Hide again in at dummy half. It comes to the Hooker McLean. It's been put down there by Woy Woy, so opens the door here for Erina. Been a bit of an arm wrestle since that early try, and Erina will have a chance to go on the attack here. 35 out from the Woy Woy line. They trail 4 points to 0. Try in the opening minute from Bryden Ramian after an error from the Erina Eagles. They win the scrum feed and they come the open side, Erina. Trent Pye towards the 30. It's tackle 1. Slow play the ball, it'll be play on. Luke Drummond coming in off his wing. 25 out from the Woy Woy line. Come the open side now, they find Kenny Tawata. Tough man to put down, 4 in that tackle. Can get a quick play the ball here, Tawata. There'll be a chance as they go through the hands. Vaycock out the back. Finds Fitzpatrick, but the defence is up to the task. Hey. Last tackle. Oh, lifting tackle there from the skipper Hyde. He's got in nice and low and just lifted him above the horizontal, so be a full set of 6 at Erina's disposal here inside the 10. Take their time here, Erina. They take the tap, they go to Tawata, who gives it off to Stephen. Just to the right of the uprights, tackle 1. Pont goes out of dummy half, Tawata, he'll be tough to stop from there. Tawata, he'll go over and score. Makes amends for that early error. And Erina hit back, 4-all with a kick to come. And big Kenny Tawata, he was always going to be tough to stop from that close. Nice work out of dummy half there from Pont. Just too big and too strong. Unable to get enough numbers in the tackle there, the Roosters. And after a sloppy start from Erina, they hit back. It's 4-all with a kick to come. Round 1 action of the Central Coast Rugby League, brought to you by Bar TV. If you're tuning in, let us know who you're cheering for and where you're cheering from. Playing for the Tui's new Cup this season. The Tui's Cup, sorry. And thank you to Tui's for coming on board and supporting local rugby league. It'll be Fitzpatrick to try and add the extras. And the flags are up, he does so successfully. 6-4 the scoreline. So after a fast start from the Roosters, Erina hit back. A disappointing season last year, Erina, finishing 8th of 9. So they've had a decent start to this one. They'll be hoping for an improved season. They've had a few pickups in the off-season. It'll be Norton to get us back underway with an awkward one to take. It's well trapped on the feet. Tawata managed to end up getting a hold of it, and Erina will try and work it out of their own end. And we've got a penalty here, so a little bit of a piggyback for the Eagles. Chance for Fitzpatrick to pick up some field position here with his kick for touch. Decent kick, he picks up around 20 metres. Good field position here for Erina. It'll be Pye to take the first run, and he pokes his nose through Pye off the tap. Good strong run on the first from the second rower. Tawata now the try scorer. Met solidly in defence by Mason. 450 game veteran. And Hyde up in the face, and they put it down. Stephen can't hold on to it. Good shot from the skipper. He's in at acting half again. Reed gets the offload away and probing around, looking for a hole is Redhead. Brown now, he'll be tackled 5 metres shy of halfway. Hyde in at acting half. Comes to McLean. And they kick early in the count through Matei. Finds some space. Sheens is coming across. It's a good chase from Ramian. And they pin Erina down inside their own 20. Pretty slow to get back here, the Eagles. That's tackle 2. Big forward still trying to get back on side. Another run out of dummy half, this time from Lawrence. That's a good strong run from Lawrence, up over the 30. They needed that, Erina. High again. Nice short ball. They've got some numbers out here on the right-hand side. He's found his winger unmarked. That'll be Deegan out there on the right-hand side. Deegan beats one. Fullback to beat. Still going, Deegan. Steps inside. And Deegan, Mitchell Deegan, first grade debut. Take a bow, son. What a brilliant individual try there from Mitchell Deegan. Outstanding effort from the winger. As I said, it's his first grade debut today for the Erina club. He's been a junior since he was 6 years old, and he marks his debut with a great solo try. Outstanding play there from the Eagles. Stripped them for numbers down the short side. It was Danny Lawrence who put Deegan into space. Well, it wasn't really into space. He had a lot of work to do, Deegan. He had 40 or so metres to go. He beat one, beat two, and beat the cover defence coming across as well. You can see why he's been promoted to first grade. (10-4) with a kick to come. That'll be close to try of the round in my books. Fitzpatrick to try and have the extras. After a fast start for the Roosters, they're a bit shell-shocked at the moment. Erina fighting back into this one and taking a nice little lead here as that one's waved away, so the scoreline remains 10 points to 4. Erina lead Woy Woy. And just over 18 minutes gone in this round one clash, Central Coast Rugby League. Match of the round here at Woy Woy Oval between Woy Woy Roosters and the Erina Eagles. At the moment it's the away side going on the road and leading the fancied Roosters at the moment. Norton will get us back underway. That's a tough kick to take as Pont manages to knock that one backwards. Tiwata to take that first run. Good stint so far for the two front rowers. Drummond will play the ball 25 out from his own line. 3 in the tackle on Stephen, and he's carrying them with him at the moment. Up to the 40. Tiwata again for his second run in this set. Really getting a roll on here, the Eagles. Up over halfway. Fitzpatrick now. Back underneath. That's Pye. Good set after points here from Erina. It's the last cycle. They get down the short side through Fitzpatrick. He puts it along the deck. Will find Manson at the back. Throws the dummy Manson and might have been taken a bit high there, but the referee didn't see anything wrong with that one. Slow to his feet, Manson, and he's back down on his haunches now. As Woy Woy look to work it away from their own line. Up over the 30 now. Hyden at dummy half. Finds Brown. Crawling his way to the 40. Hyde gets out of dummy half. He kicks early in the count. It's a decent kick. He's turned the winger around. Drummond's got to go back and collect. Decent kick chase from the Roosters. Drummond's tackled inside his own 20, so kicking early in the count there, Hyde. Happy to turn the Eagles around and put them under pressure with their defence. Carlisle will play the ball, come back the open side. O'Byrne now, he's swamped by 3. Pont to right now with a run. Up over the 40. Looking for the quick play the ball. Stephen now up over halfway. Making decent metres here, the Eagles. As Pont kicks out a dummy half. It's fielded over there by the winger, Luke Redhead. Ramian now. Scored the opening try of the day for the Roosters. Looks like Lewis is out there now in the 20. Tom Reed has earned his side a penalty. Copped a bit of a high shot there, Reed. So a good opportunity here for the Roosters. They'll kick for touch from 40 metres out from their own line. It'll be hard to kick. Picks up some good territory with that kick as well. They'll have a full set of 6:30 out from the Eagles line. They trail 10 points to 4. Lewis will take the first tackle. 20 out from the line. They come the open side. McLean. He's brought down in a 3-man tackle. 15 away. Just to the left of the uprights. Hide out of dummy half shows. They found some space. A flick pass to the centre. Brown will get within 5. Good covering defence there from Erina. Hide in a dummy half. Ball spills out the back. It'll be play on. Matei. He'll be tackled 15 out now. Centre field. They go to the left. Little kick in behind from McGillicuddy. Can they force a repeat set? No, they can't. Good clean-up work there from Mitchell Deegan. Manages to get the ball back 15 metres as well. Good work from the young winger. Decent little kick from McGillicuddy, but they just couldn't force a repeat set, Woi Woi. As Erina now work it out from their own end. 35 out from their own line. Tim Burrell's out there in the 15. Looks like Brandon Shoveller's out there as well in the 17 for Erina. As O'Byrne kicks along the deck. That one will roll into touch. It'll be a scrum feed to Woi Woi. Just shy of their own 20. Just under 25 minutes gone here in this round 1 clash between the Woi Woi Roosters and the Erina Eagles. Erina leading 10 points to 4 at the moment. Woi Woi opened the scoring through Bryden Ramian. They led 4-0. Since then, Erina have hit back with 2 tries, one through Kenny Tawada and the other through Mitchell Deegan on debut. The Woi Woi working away from their own line again. Since that first set and that first error from Erina, they've been very disciplined with their ball control. That's what's got them back into this one. So Brown will play the ball 25 out from his own line. They'll go to Lewis now. He was the pickup from New South Wales Cup team last season. Flat ball from Hyde, finds McLean. Again, a slow play the ball from Woi Woi as they go down the left-hand side now through Ramian. He'll make his way up to halfway. A couple of tackles left in the set here for Woi Woi. They come back centre field through Ryan. This will be the last. Hyde finds McGillicuddy, who puts it up in the air. Chase is coming through, Manson's coming through, but it's well taken by Drummond. Took it well under pressure, the winger. Carlisle now. 15 shy of halfway, scored 6 tries last year for the Eagles, Carlisle. Lawrence will play the ball 10 shy of halfway. Shoveler now up over halfway, so a couple of tackles left here for Erina. Tim Burrell gets the offload away, a late offload as well. Pont now up over the 30. Last tackle here for Erina. O'Byrne. Little kick in behind. Can he regather? O'Byrne puts it on the toe again. Manson comes across. It goes backwards. The referee's found a little knock on from Manson. Looked like Manson had come across and knocked that one backwards, but referee says we'll have a scrum. Thank you very much. 10 metres out from the Woy Woy line. Looks like Ramian might be down on the far side. Referee's blown time off. A couple of Woy Woy players slow to their feet on that far side. This is a really good opportunity here for Erina. They lead 10 points to 4. Full set of 6 at their disposal from 10 metres out. Woy Woy will do well to hold them out here. Ramian's back to his feet now. Drummond will feed the scrum. Love to see the wingers getting involved, but they go out the back now to O'Byrne. O'Byrne finds Sheens, who is hit with an absolute bell ringer from Ramian. You'll think twice before they do that again, Erina. They hold on to possession though. They're only 5 away from the line here, Erina. Short ball to Burrell. It's well read by Woy Woy. Pont in a dummy half. Set up the first try. Comes out the back to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick takes the line on. He's wrapped up in a good tackle by Fawcett. They're still 5 metres away. Shoveler now just takes a settler towards the post. Good defence so far from the Roosters. Last tackle. Pont out of dummy half, goes himself. Does he get there, Pont? Does he get it down? The referee thinks so. He's going to point to the spot. That's a try to the Eagles. Steve Pont out of dummy half. He set one up already today and he scores himself. 14-4 with a kick to come from right under the sticks. Should be 16-4. Although I have seen them miss from here. And Woy Woy stunned at the moment. After the fast start, it's been all Erina since. And the team that finished second last on the 2018 standings really putting it to Woy Woy at the moment. It'll be Fitzpatrick to try and add the extras. Moves in, strikes it, and the flags are up. 16 points to 4. Erina Eagles lead the Woy Woy Roosters here at Woy Woy Oval. Tooheys Cup Central Coast Rugby League Round 1 action, the match of the round here on Bar TV Sports. And it'll be Curtis Norton to get us back underway again. He puts this one high in the air. Tough one to take. They've managed to drop that one backwards again. That's the third time off the kickoff. It's a real weapon, that kickoff from Norton. See if Woy Woy can muscle up in defence and force a mistake here from Erina. Shoveler will play the ball 15 metres out from his own line. It's Jono Wright now. Carrying 2 with him up towards the 30. O'Byrne out there shrugging off defenders, the big 5'8". He'll play at 5 shy of halfway. A little bobble there. Nice offload from Burrell. And Sheens will play the ball inside Woy Woy territory. Last tackle. Comes to O'Byrne. No, a little knock on there at dummy half. Woy Woy will start this set with good field position. We're into the final 10 minutes here of this first half. 16 points to 4, they trail. Minimum they'll want after this set as a repeat set. Ramian now, the wrecking ball out there at left centre. Play the ball on halfway, that's the first. They've turned it over, Woy Woy. So a missed opportunity there for the Roosters. A little bit of push and shove there in the play the ball. Fitzpatrick finds Pye. Now on the front foot here, the Eagles. Fitzpatrick again, short ball. That's Fraser out there at the moment in the 16. Burrell goes to the line, finds O'Byrne. He'll play a 20 out from the line. A couple of tackles left up their sleeve as they go to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick out the back to Sheens. Sheens beats one but can't beat the second. Just Fawcett coming up and putting a good shot on. They had numbers down the short side. They go the open side though through Burrell. Burrell with the offload. They've got some numbers out on the right. That's Jono Wright. Wright's still going. He's only a couple of metres away here, Wright. Last tackle. Slow play the ball. Pont down the short side. Kick into the in goal and they get back the Roosters. Well, they've chewed through a few tackles and a relieving penalty here for Woy Woy. Not square at marker. It was Luke Redhead with the clean-up work in the in goals, managed to get back in the field of play. And then Blake Matei earning his side a penalty as Hyde will kick for touch. So a relieving penalty there for the Roosters. Be McLean to take the first hit up. Tackled 15 shy of halfway. Hyde in at dummy half, goes down the short side. Probing out of dummy half. Up towards halfway here, the Roosters. Hyde again down the short side. They found some space down the short side. Fullback coming across. Ramian in support. Ramian will score his second. And out of nothing, Woy Woy are over. Chris Hyde out of dummy half. Stripped them for numbers down the short side. Found his winger in Luke Redhead. And Ramian backing up on the inside scores his second of the day. And that puts Woy Woy right back in it. 16 points to 8 with a kick to come. They needed that one, the Roosters. Great play from the skipper, Chris Hyde. Went down the short side, couldn't find any space, and then immediately went down the short side again. They just had too many numbers down there for the Eagles' defence. And it'll be Hyde to try and add the extras. 16-8. The kick to come. It's an important kick. So put them within a converted try if you can throw this one over. Takes his time over this one. Missed his first shot at goal from a similar position. This one might be just a touch closer in as he moves in. Strikes that one better. Flags are up. 16 points to 10 now. Erina Eagles lead the Woy Woy Roosters. About 4 minutes to go here in this opening half. Round 1, Central Coast Rugby League action here on Bar TV Sports. Tooheys Cup, these teams will be playing for this season. It'll be O'Byrne to get us back underway. Lewis has been hit in an absolute bell ringer and the ball's been put on the deck, so not the set that they would have wanted after points. Woy Woy and Erina with a great chance to strike back. Burrell now. He'll be tackled 10 out from the line. Centre field options both sides here for Pont. He goes short. Finds Fraser. He's only 5 away, Fraser. Pont now out to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick, can he make the first man miss? He finds Sheens. Sheens beats one. Still going. He's brought down 5 out from the line. Still plenty of tackles up their sleeve here for Erina. Pont in at dummy half. Goes himself again, Pont. He's already scored once today. Brought down only metres away from the line. Burrell out of dummy half now. A couple of wasted plays there for the Eagles. Last tackle. Fitzpatrick deep to the left. They go the other way through O'Byrne. O'Byrne with a kick in behind. Redhead comes across and all he can do is force that one in goals. It'll be a line dropout. Nice finish to the set there for Erina. O'Byrne with a nice little kick in behind the defence. And all Redhead could do was clean up the mess. Need to hang tough here, the Roosters. They're in absolutely no rush to get play back underway here, Woy Woy. They trail 16 points to 10. A try here for Erina would be huge in the context of this game. That's a massive dropout. That's gone 60 plus on the fly. I dare say that was Curtis Norton, the kickoff specialist. Shouldn't call him that. He's probably a good footballer, but he can kick a ball. Erina now brought down. That's Fraser. Will play the ball 30 out from the line. Pont in a dummy half, finds Shoveler. 3-man tackle, he'll be slow play the ball. 25 out from the Woy Woy line as they come the short side through Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick looks to put Pye through a hole. He'll be tackled 15 out. Quick play the ball, Pont in a dummy half. They're on the back foot here, the Roosters. Nice short ball to Shoveler. Well read in defence. That was McLean coming across. Last tackle, Fitzpatrick now. O'Byrne, they've got numbers. O'Byrne looks to put it on the foot. He's put it on the deck. Ramian picks it up. And the referee will call a knock on and a handover. So Woy Woy doing well to repel the Eagles there. Plenty of players from Woy Woy with hands on hips, down on their haunches, sucking in the big ones here before half time. Shouldn't be too far away. I've got 39:30 on my clock. Woy Woy will get us back underway with a play the ball 10 out from their own line. Managed to weather that storm from the Erina Eagles. McLean will play the ball. 3-man tackle. Hold any progress from the Roosters. Force it now. It's a good run carrying 3 up over the 30. Hyde in a dummy half. Lewis now. Hyde looking for a penalty there. He finds Fawcett. Fawcett with some nice footwork up over halfway. This will be the last tackle. And go the open side through Matei. He puts it up in the air. Tough one to deal with. They've let it bounce. Deegan looks to clean it up. He's had to go all the way back to his goal line. He'll be made to play it inside his own 10. Drummond now. Loose carry, and they'll have a chance here, Woi Woi. I'm not sure how long left in this first half. They'll have to pack the scrum quickly. So referee's blowing time off. And the referee's blowing for half time, so Woi Woi won't get a chance from the scrum. That'll be half time here at Woi Woi Oval. The Erina Eagles 16 leading the Woi Woi Roosters 10. Bryden Ramian opened the scoring for Woi Woi, and then it was 3 tries to the Erina Eagles. Kenny Tawada with the first, Mitchell Deegan with the second, and Steve Pont with the third. They jumped out to a 16 points to 4 lead, and it was Bryden Ramian crashing over for his second try of the day. Conversion from Chris Hyde makes the scoreline 16 points to 10 at half time. We'll be back here on Bar TV Sports with the second half. Welcome back here to Woy Woy Oval. Second half action about to get underway shortly. The Erina side out on the field already. They lead this one 16 points to 10. It's round one action of the Central Coast Rugby League Tui's Cup competition. Match of the round brought to you by Bar TV. You're tuning in on Bar TV. Make sure you let us know who you're cheering for and where you're cheering from. Can't make it down to Woy Woy Oval this afternoon and you are tuning in, drop us a line. Let's go through a quick recap of that first half before the second half gets underway. It was the Roosters who opened the scoring through Bryden Ramian in the first minute of play, really. Crashed over out wide, that made it 4-0. And then it was 3 quick tries to the Erina Eagles, first of which came from Kenny Tawata. Now Mitchell Deegan crossed and Steve Pont added a third try. That made it 16 points to 4, and then Woy Woy hit back about 5 minutes before half time through Bryden Ramian again. This time the conversion was successful, so that leaves us at 16 points to 10. Erina Eagles leading the Woy Woy Roosters. Woy Woy's joined us for the second half. They're running from right to left on your screen in the predominantly white kit. Erina obviously running the opposite way in the predominantly blue kit. It'll be O'Byrne to get us back underway. We've got time on for the referee and O'Byrne kicks off. That one's allowed to bounce. A sloppy start to the second half for Woy Woy. They managed to get away with it though. Ryan will play the ball inside his own 20 on tackle 2. Comes to Lewis now. Lewis is up over the 20. Hide out of dummy half, force it. Bumps off Fitzpatrick. 15 shy of halfway, the Roosters. And this will be the last tackle. Hyde will kick out of dummy half. Be Deegan to go back and field the kick. A decent kick chase. Hyde's down there to make the tackle as well, so the Erina's turn to get through their first set of 6 in this second half. Oh, just as I've said that, Danny Lawrence has put it on the deck. So it'll be a scrum feed to Woy Woy Roosters, 30 out from the Erina line. Big opportunity here for them to get right back into this game.
No punt. All the way in.
Beat Matei to feed. Hyde at the back of the scrum. They look to shift it. It's Norton now getting involved. Slow play the ball, too long in the tackle. They get away with it there, Erina. Force it now. 7 tries last season for the Roosters. That one's been put on the deck by Fawcett. So they let them off the hook there, Woy Woy. Opportunity goes begging for the Roosters. Erina will have a scrum feed. 25 out from their own line.
All the way in, back rolls in. I'll call you out.
Erina win the scrum feed. Jono Wright now off the scrum. A good run from the former NRL player. 15 shy of halfway on the first. Drummond now coming in off his wing. He'll take the second. Pont in a dummy half. Finds Burrell. Burrell up over halfway. 3 tackles gone in this set. Slow play the ball from Burrell as they come to the right-hand side. Find Wright again, and he's put it on the deck this time, Wright. Reece Ryan's put it on the deck as well. A little bit sloppy from both teams. You get away with that one, the Roosters. Redhead will take the first hit up of the set. Again, a slow play the ball and a penalty this time. 2 slow in there from the Eagles. It was no burn out there. Hyde will kick for touch. 25 out from the Eagles line here. Full set of 6 at their disposal. Fawcett will take the first one. Spilled his lollies earlier on. He manages to get an offload away. Hyde with the dummy. Hyde finds the halfback and he'll score. Blake Matei. Chris Hyde with a lovely dummy and finds Blake Matei the opening try of the second half. 16 points to 14 with a kick to come. That was off the back of the Erina penalty. A lovely offload there from Fawcett. They're right back in this one, the Roosters. Hyde will have an opportunity here to level things up. Not the easiest of kicks. He's not hugging that right touchline. He's fairly close. 1 from 2 today so far. He had 5 tries last season, Matei, and he's opened his account in round 1, season 2019. And it was lovely work from Fawcett with the offload. Hyde was there. He put the foot down and threw a lovely little dummy which sold the defence and managed to find Matei out wide for the try. And it'll be Hyde to try and have the extras from wide out on that right touchline. Taking his time over this one. Moves in. Strikes it well. And he's kicked it as well. The skipper standing up when it matters. 16 all now. We're all locked up here at Woy Woy Oval. Round 1 action of the Central Coast Rugby League competition, the Tooheys Cup. Match of the round brought to you by Bar TV Sports. Be O'Byrne to get us back underway. Woy Woy will be happy to get to their kick here in this set after points. Jackson with the play the ball. Defence was up quickly though. We'll go to Lewis now. Hyde in at dummy half. They go to the open side. They find Fawcett. Fawcett with another offload. Manson is absolutely creamed there. Bit of a sloppy set here from Woy Woy after points. They've managed to hold on to the ball though. I'll be happy to get their kick. There is the kick on the last. Sits up for Deegan. Try scorer today on debut for the Erina Eagles. Right in at dummy half. Sheens now up over the 40. Lawrence will make his way up over halfway before he's brought down. Lewis. Short side to Wright. Wright comes back in field. Tackled 35 out from the line. Flat ball from dummy half finds Burrell. Burrell with the arm free. Last tackle, 20 out from the line. They go to O'Byrne. O'Byrne out the back to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick can't find support, and that one will trickle over the sideline. So a disappointing end of the set there for Erina. With just over 8 minutes gone here in this second half. Woy trailed 16 points to 10 at half time. They've managed to level things up here early on in the second half. 16 all. Hyde out of dummy half again. Finds Flack. Play the ball just shy of his own 30. Bit of a sloppy play the ball. Hyde back across to play the ball, and it's drifted forward, that one. It's a little bit congested in and around the play the ball. And that one's just gone a touch forward from Hyde. Really good opportunity here for Erina. 16 all. Full set of 6 at their disposal. Yeah, O'Byrne to feed. Referee not happy with how that scrum was conducted, so we'll have a repeat. And same again, it looks like Pont might be breaking a little bit early from the back of the scrum. Take 3. They come down the short side through Sheens. Sheens puts the foot down, the cover defence comes across though. Matei read that one well from the base of the scrum. O'Byrne now, short ball, and Lewis has taken his head off. Brandon Shoveler. Pick up your head, Brandon. It's on the deck back there. Shane Lewis has taken it off. Came shooting out of the line.
Let's go that way.
We're in a bit of trouble here, Lewis.
Take him back. Take him back. Take him back. Take him back.
Both touch judges are in. I'm almost certain the referee would have seen that one.
What is this? 15 cent? Yep. Yeah, I'm having a report. Are you happy with that? Happy with the report? Number 20.
Like here we put it on report, Lewis. Right, I'll stand there. You can put your arm out for instance. We're going to put you on report. Okay, go turn around, face the camera, number 20. Give him that's it. On report. Well,
everybody here.
Shane Lewis has been put on report for that high shot. Came flying out of the line. Brendan Shoveler never saw him coming. And it'll give Erina a chance to take the 2 points if they want it. 16 all. It looks like they're going to take the tap though. Burrell now. 15 out from the Woy line. On the attack here, the Eagles. Oh, that one's been put on the deck. The chasers are coming through. They all miss it. And McGillicuddy is the one that falls on it. So chance goes begging for the Eagles. Norton out of dummy half. Slow play the ball. Bit of feeling in this one now. McLean will play the ball. 15 shy of halfway. Ramian coming in to do some work. He's up to the 40. Hyde in at dummy half. They go down the short side. They find Manson and another forward pass there. That one looks like it came from McLean. Locals starting to get restless here at Woy Woy Oval. 16 all. They would have looked at this one, the Roosters, and maybe not penciled in the 2 points, but they would have been confident coming into this one. Season opener. Yeah, scrum feed to Erina, just inside Woy Woy territory. O'Byrne now puts a right foot step on. He's cut down in a good tackle by Manson. Hyde in there as well as they go to the left. Pont finds McLean. That's Vaycock, sorry. Vaycock will play the ball inside the 40. Fraser. 3 in that tackle from the Roosters. Fraser will play the ball. Fitzpatrick now. Short ball to Burrell. Burrell beats one. He comes to the fullback. Burrell can't beat Norton. Tries the offload. The ball's been spilled forward. It'll be play on here for Woy Woy. Redhead cleaning up the scraps. It was Burrell who broke the line. Tried to put a little bit of footwork on the fullback and pop the offload, but to no avail, and it's Woy Woy working it out from their own end now. Ryan will be tackled 32 out from his own line. Lewis up over the 40. Hyde in at dummy half. Managed to knock that one backwards, Hyde, and it's kicked by McGillicuddy. Turns Sheens around. Chase is decent from the Roosters. Sheens is met solidly in a tackle there by McGillicuddy, chasing his own kick. Now it's the Roosters' turn to work it off their own line. It's Lawrence up over the 30. That's Drummond coming in off his wing. Good work from the outside backs here from Erina. Fraser now up over halfway. Last tackle for the Eagles. 15 minutes gone here in this second half. Fitzpatrick kicks long. It's over the head of Norton, who might just be happy to let this one roll dead. And he will do. So Fitzpatrick's radar just a little bit off, and they'll get 7 tackles here. Woy Woy. A chance to get down the other end of the field. Just as I've said that, they've put it on the deck. Jared Flack, first tackle. Just inviting pressure on themselves at the moment, the Roosters. 16 all. Coming up to halfway through this second half. Tuning in on Bar TV Sports, let us know who you're cheering for and where you're cheering from. It's round 1 action of the Central Coast Rugby League Tooheys Cup, live on Bar TV. So the Roosters win the scrum feed. No, sorry, the Eagles win the scrum feed. Lawrence to play the ball. They come back centre field through Vaycock. Lewis is there to meet him in defence. O'Byrne now. Fitzpatrick. They've got numbers. They go short when the long ball was on. And a huge overlap. They've still got plenty of numbers down that short side. Well, a slow play the ball from the Eagles will put a stop to that. Pies back to his feet, but real let off there for the Roosters. They were shot to bits out there on that right-hand edge. We'll have take 2 here. They go to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick now to Burrell. He's looked dangerous since he's been on the pitch, Burrell. Looking for the offload. He's still got it, Burrell. He's put down directly in front of the right upright. Short ball to Vaycock. He tries to crash over from close range, but the Woy Woy defence is up to it. Last tackle here, 16 all. They go to Fitzpatrick. They've got numbers. Pye for the line. Pye's over. Deadlock broken. Trent Pye scores out wide on the left-hand side. 20 points to 16 with a kick to come. They never really got the numbers out there, Woy Woy. Trent Pye with his first try of the season breaks the deadlock. 20 points to 16 with a kick to come. Ticking towards 20 minutes to go in this second half. It'll be Fitzpatrick to try and add the extras. Taking his time over. It's an important kick here in the scope of this game. 20 points to 16. It's on the wrong side for the left footer. Fitzpatrick strikes it, and it's waved away, so the lead remains 4. Erina Eagles 20 lead Woy Woy Roosters 16 halfway through this second half. Woy Woy get us back underway with another one of those awkward kickoffs. Hasn't paid dividends yet today. Sheen's fielded that one. And they'll work it away from their own end. Erina. Slow play the ball from Burrell. Drummond in off his wing. Meant a good tackle. Still down here, Drummond. It was a solid shot. It's receiving a little bit of treatment. Drummond, he's back onto his haunches, which is a good sign. Maybe a little bit of a head clash in that one. Play the ball on tackle 3. 15 shy of halfway. Fraser. Brought down by 3 defenders. Out of dummy half goes Elliott. And he's monstered to the ground. Last tackle here for Erina. They go to Fitzpatrick. He kicks long. It's over the head, and that one looks like it'll roll dead too. So let's see if Woy Woy can take advantage of it this time. They dropped the ball first tackle. The last time they had a 7 tackle set. Referee not happy with where that tap was taken. Looks like Ramian taking the first. Norton looking to get around the outside of his opposite number, Deegan, but Deegan did well to reel him in. Redhead now up to the 40. Lewis will take the next one. Good leg drive from the big man. He's up over halfway and still going. Lewis carrying 3 with him. It's a good run, 15 metres by the big front rower. Slow play the ball though. And a little bit of a juggle there from Mason. Managed to gather it in as Hyde in at first receiver. They find Manson now inside the 30. Last tackle. Hyde down the short side. They've stripped them for numbers again. Pass doesn't find hands. It'll be play on. They come back to McGillicuddy. McGillicuddy still going. There's the pass out the back. Comes to Flack. Through the hands. Matei with a kick to the corner. Unmarked. Redhead with the try. Well, out of nothing, Woy Woy have levelled things up. Nice little kick by Matei. And Redhead was unmarked. He just needed the bounce. It's set up beautifully for him. Kick across field. Pinpoint accuracy from Matei. And we're all locked up again, 20 all. Chris Hyde will have a chance to put his team in front. The difficult attempt at conversion. Really came from nothing. They just kept the ball alive, the Roosters. They went down the short side on the last. The ball hit the deck. They managed to keep it alive. It was play on. They came back centre field and Matei just picked out his winger, Luke Redhead. And he opens his account for 2019. A big kick here for Chris Hyde. 20 all as the clock ticked towards 15 minutes to go here in this one. Takes his time over at the skipper. Moves in. Strikes it. It's coming back around. Not enough. 20 all. We're all locked up again here at Woy Woy Oval. Just under 15 minutes to go here. Round one action. Bar TV match of the round here in the Central Coast Rugby League Tooheys Cup. It's been an absolute cracker, 20 all. A back and forth seesawing battle as Erina get us back underway. Not the most confident of takes there from Matei, but got the job done. Now Woy Woy just looking to get to their kick after points. Lewis has been very good since he's come on. He's been put on report and he spilled his lollies once today, but he's left a dent in that defensive line every time he's hit the ball up, as Woy Woy now up over the 40. Hyde in at acting half. Lewis again. Be brought down just shy of halfway. Last tackle. They go to the right through McGillicuddy, who manages to find the grass. Drummond gets turned around. Runs back with a bit of violence in his running there, Drummond. He wasn't afraid to hit the line hard. Carlisle now offloads, finds Elliott. So Erina making easy meters early in this set. Goes to Stephen, back out there for his second stint. Play the ball inside Woy Woy territory. Burrell, short ball, Vaycock. Only 32 out from the Woy Woy line here. A couple of tackles up their sleeve. O'Byrne finds Sheens. He's cut down in a good tackle. Last tackle, just shy of the 20. O'Byrne finds Fitzpatrick. Kick in behind. It looks like it's been charged down. Will it be 6 again? It'll be Carlisle. Carlisle still going. Kicks again. Carlisle looking for a Drummond. And Manson gets across and cleans up. There'll be a line dropout here for the Roosters. Good end to the set for Erina Eagles. Woy Woy are in no rush to get play back underway, sucking in the big ones. So we've the lights turned on in the grandstand. It'll be Norton to get us back underway with another huge dropout. That's gone 55 on the fly. Stephen now charges back into the line. He'll be tackled 30 out on the first. Burrell carries them up to the 20. That's tackle 2. They go the short side. Fitzpatrick, short ball to Pye. And forward from Fitzpatrick. So big let off there for the Roosters. Pye looking for his second, but Fitzpatrick just throwing that one a touch forward. They were looking dangerous there, the Eagles. Coach Dave Allen will be head in hands. They were on the attack. And just let Woy Woy off the hook there. A chance now for the Roosters to work it out of their own end. It's 20 all here as we get closer to full time, around 10 minutes to go in this one. They win the scrum feed, Woy Woy. Hyde out of dummy half. Mason will make his way up over the 20. Hyde again, throws the dummy and goes himself. Poked his nose through the line, but they were alert to the danger there, Erina. Mason again, that's his second run of the set. It's 10 shy of halfway, centre field. They come to the left through Norton. Norton now. He had support on the left, but chose to hold on to it. So with the last tackle, 5 shy of halfway. Probably not the kicking option they were looking for, but Ryan gets a boot to it, and it's a good kick from the second rower. Turns Sheens around, who struggled to bring that one in. He manages to just get back into the field of play, so great kick there from Ryan. And now the Woy Woy defence can muscle up. It's Erina's turn to try and do the dirty work. That's the third tackle. They're still inside their own 10 here. Lawrence, it's another 6 or 7 metres. That's tackle 4. Still inside their 20. They shift to the left through Fitzpatrick, finds Pye. And a good tackle there from Manson. Cuts him down. Last tackle. Fitzpatrick short side. Not the best of kicks you've ever seen. It's gone straight down the throat of Matei, and a great field position here for the Roosters. That was a shocking end of the set for the Eagles. Carlisle out there with a bit of a shank off the right boot. It looks like my golf drive, that one. Sliced it to the right. Now it's Woy Woy's turn to pile the pressure on. Jackson met by 3. He's 25 out from the line. Options both sides. Goes to Mason. Mason puts the head down. They go the short side here. The Roosters. They find Reed, who's trying to back his way over the line. Last tackle. Throws the dummy. McGillicuddy going himself, and that one's hit the deck. Wrong option there from McGillicuddy. Needed a repeat set there. It'll be John O'Wright to try and work his team out of trouble. We're inside the last 10 minutes here at Woy Woy Oval. 20 all, the scoreline reads. Erina led 16-10 at half time. Lawrence in a dummy half. He'll take the easy meters. Lawrence, he beats one, gets into the backfield. No, he doesn't. Drag down in a desperate tackle by Rahana. Elliott out of dummy half. Fitzpatrick finds Sheens back on the inside. Gets it back to Elliott, back to Fitzpatrick. They've got numbers out here on the left. Vaycock finds Carlisle. They're inside the 20. Last tackle. Chance here for the Eagles. Fitzpatrick finds O'Byrne. O'Byrne with a little kick in behind. And it's cleaned up there by Matei. They've done well there, Erina. They've gone just about 100 metres. Now it's their turn to muscle up in defence. John O'Wright with a big shot. Ramian. Just up over the 10. Slow play the ball. They go down the short side. They find a little bit of space. The winger has to step back in field. Redhead does well to stay in play. Flack now. Getting a big shot there from Tiwata. Last tackle. McGillicuddy now with the kick downfield. Sheens takes that one on the full, so brings it back now, Sheens, and he's met by Flack in a good tackle. He tackled 30 out from his own line. Ticking down towards 5 to go in this one. Deegan with the run and the offload finds his opposite winger, Drummond. It's not often you see the wingers link up. Drummond will play it to Carlisle now. He's 10 shy of halfway. Make that 8. Elliott out of dummy half. He's found a bit of space in behind. There's the offload. Finds Stephen. Shovel has brought down 30 out from the line. The Woy defence at 6s and 7s. Elliott now out of dummy half. But we play on. Shovel at 6 again. Big chance here for the Eagles. They come to the right through Fitzpatrick. The ball hits the deck. John O'Wright picks it up. Right for the line. Wright will score. John O'Wright scores the try that puts the Eagles ahead. 24-20 with a kick to come. Fitzpatrick down in back play. You'll be happy to know that that ball found John O'Wright, and Wright scores. We're inside the final 5 minutes here at Woy Woy Oval. That could be the match winner from the former NRL star. Big kick here coming for Fitzpatrick. (24-20), the Eagles lead the Roosters. If you're putting your footy tips in for the Central Coast comp, I'm sure most people would have tipped the Roosters in this one, especially at home. And Fitzpatrick will be in no rush to take this kick. It's on the preferred side for the left footer. Woy Woy won't get too many more chances, you wouldn't think. Be Fitzpatrick to move in. Oh, he strikes it. Does it come back around? No, it hasn't. So he's missed the kick. Woy Woy remain a chance in this one. 24-20 they trail. Interesting to see what they do with this kickoff. Norton has put up some absolute beauties this afternoon without much success. Well, you'd think they'd have to try and go short. Not long left in this one. As that one goes high. Good chance for Woy Woy to get underneath it. They've spilled it, Vaycock, and Woy Woy come up with it. This is the chance here for the Roosters. They trail 24-20. Mason now. He's brought down 25 out from the line. The other front rower, Reed, getting involved. He's 20 out. They look out on their feet, the Roosters. They come the open side through Matei. Matei finds Norton. Norton with the ball, and it's over the touchline. Was out in front of his winger, Redhead. Norton knows that probably wasn't the option. A chance goes begging for the Roosters. Still had plenty of tackles up their sleeve. So the referee trying to get this scrum packed. They're in no rush here, the Eagles. Bit of a boil over here as it stands at Woi Woi Oval. 24-20 they lead. It's a Shoveler off the scrum. Really managed to hold on to the ball well this afternoon, Erina. Not too many mistakes that I can think of. It's Carlisle's taken high. It was Mason creeping up a bit high in the tackle. Will give the Eagles a chance to get down the other end. Fitzpatrick kicks for touch and finds it about 40 out from his own line. By my clock, we're into the final minute. Well, it's only a guide. Can't be too long left in this one. Erina just have to hold on to the ball. Shoveler will be tackled 5 shy of halfway on the first. The Tiwata try scorer today. Elliott out of dummy up. He's provided some spark for the Eagles. Stephen offloads to right again. Looking for his second. He's still going right. He'll be tackled just shy of the 20. Still plenty of tackles up this lead. Elliott out of dummy half. Short ball to Fitzpatrick. The defence comes across. Can they wrap it up here, Erina? 24-20 they lead. Elliott in at dummy half. Short ball to Shoveler. Shoveler for the line. Still going. Can he get it down? The Erina team celebrate. He's got it down. That's a try to Shoveler. And that'll be all she wrote. Brandon Shoveler shows great strength and crosses for the match-winning try. You can't say they haven't deserved it this afternoon, Erina. 28-20. That'll be enough to see them hold on and take 2 competition points. Outstanding performance from the Eagles. Finished second bottom last season. They've brought in a few new recruits and brought some old faces back, and it's paid dividends in round 1. They've got the chocolates here at Woi Woi Road, Woi Woi Oval. It'll be Fitzpatrick to try and put the icing on the cake. So he moves in, strikes it, flags are up. 30 points to 20. That's the full-time siren here at Woi Woi Oval. Bar TV's match of the round, Central Coast Rugby League. It's the Erina Eagles 30 defeat the Woi Woi Roosters 20. The Erina Eagles tries to Mitchell Deegan, Kenny Tuwata, Steve Pont, Trent Pye and Brandon Shoveler. Jake Fitzpatrick kicking 3 goals. For the Woi Woi Roosters was Bryden Ramian with 2 tries. Luke Redhead got 1. Blake Matai got 1. And Chris Hyde kicked 2 conversions. So a bit of an upset here today at Woi Woi Oval. The Erina Eagles running out 30 points to 20 winners. Big thank you to Bar TV for streaming this one live. My name's Dan McCamley. I'll be signing off.